shit. Period.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Season 2. What it do?
Right. To the Mom Circle.
Welcome.
I'm your host, Missy.
It's your girl, Amanda.
And remember, here at the Mom Circle, we get to popping. No.
We get to cracking.
We talk about all things mom. We encourage each other. We motivate one another. We talk about the real shit that has to do with being a mother.
Right.
Being a woman in general. I think that a lot of the time that gets left out, you know?
Right.
Like, we're not just mothers, but we're also women. And that entails a whole bunch of other shit. So, if you are a mom, or you're looking to be a mom, or one day you may have kids down the line, or you just want to be in a position where you can help mothers, you're at the right place. Welcome to the
safe space.
Exactly.
For all things motherhood.
Exactly. Non-judgmental.
Non-judgmental. We don't give a fuck. We ain't judging nobody about nothing.
Right.
We, everybody is different.
Exactly.
So anyways.
Today's topic is postpartum everything.
Everything. It's a real deal.
It is.
It's a real deal. It's a big thing.
It is. I feel like when people think postpartum, they think postpartum depression and that's it. There's so much that entails postpartum. Like, it's not just, I feel depressed. It's so many other things that happen throughout postpartum.
Right.
But before we get into that, let's get into situations. We really got it down pat, girl.
Right. At this point.
We really got it
At this point.
Give us a record deal.
Right. At this point. Usher, where you at? We can remix it for you.
Exactly.
Situation.
Yes.
We got that.
Because I feel like they're remaking all the songs anyway.
Yeah, they do.
So
Usher.
Get at your girls, okay? The Mom Circle. You can find us on Instagram at Missy Neal.
Girl, what's the situation today?
Okay, so today's situation comes from the gram. From now on, I feel like there's so much on social media that is just so shocking, or stuff that is great to share with others, or
talking points.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where they will come from now on.
I like that.
Instagram, TikTok.
I like that.
Twitter. Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Because there's so much shit going on in the world.
It is. It really is.
But in this particular case, there was basically a woman. She made this video, and they were like, you know how you can react to a video?
Yes.
Like stitch it and stuff like that. So there were two other women, and they were just, reacting to the video. And basically the woman was saying how, as women, we have to be so many things, right? We have to be, first women, but we have to be a mother. We have to be a wife. We have to be a sister, a daughter, a cousin, like a friend. We have so many roles, right? And as women, the value that we need for ourselves, we kind of seek it. Like people telling us, oh, you're doing a great job at this, or oh, why aren't you doing this with your son? And now we feel like we're not being the best that we can be as a mother, or why aren't you doing this to, for your husband?
So basically outside opinions affect us.
Exactly. And so they were just having the conversation, like, why is that a thing? Exactly.
Why do we do that to ourselves?
Exactly. Why does somebody else's, what they may feel, validate how you feel? Like,
about yourself.
Exactly.
What you got going on in your own home.
Exactly. Because you already know what it is, right? Because you didn't take your kid to the park that day, or you didn't plan a date night, or you didn't hang out with your sister for her birthday, or you didn't, like the list goes on and on. That doesn't make you bad at whatever that role is in their life. Like nobody's perfect. Everybody has moments where they just don't want to do some shit, but I don't think that makes them a bad person.
Right. No,
you know what I'm saying? Like everybody has their days, but why is it always women that have to be so perfect? Like we can't fuck up. We don't get to fuck up.
I think that if we're being honest here at the Mom Circle,
as we are always,
as we do. And we do. I think that it's not, I don't think it's always a woman thing or
Okay.
a mom thing.
Okay. You think it's a person thing in general?
I think as a human being.
Okay.
I think just humans in general,
Mhm.
right? Even as a man, right? Especially, I think especially as a man, right? You are subject to bring home the bacon.
Mm-hmm.
You are subject to teach your son how to play the sports.
Yeah.
You ain't never played sports, but you're the dad. You
Right,
gotta show him how to throw the football or whatever. So I think in general, when people speak on other people's lives and what they are doing or are not doing,
Mm-hmm.
we as humans, we take that and we either receive it and it makes us feel a way, whether it's positive or negative about what we're doing. Because at the end of the day, we already judge ourselves.
True.
So basically, what's happening is I'm judging myself constantly, every day, all day. That's what we do, right?
Yes.
You may not think you are, but you are.
Yes, all
We're
the time.
judging ourselves every day, all day. So when someone on the outside says, like, put their judgment on top of your judgment, it either validates that you're, okay, yeah, I am on my shit, or it validates, like, shit, okay.
I'm really fucking up out here.
I'm not spending enough time with my son. Like, and everybody sees it. And it's just so I think that what's the most important thing about the situation to me would just be mind your fucking business. Because if nobody asked you for your opinion, why the hell are you spitting it out?
Yeah, unsolicited.
Sir or ma'am, mind your business, right? But the other part of that is just we as humans have to get to a space where we just don't give a fuck about what people have to say about our own lives.
You really said something right there.
I'm preaching right now, right? I'm preaching.
Yes, sir.
Am I preaching?
Yes.
Yes, we have to get to a point where we don't give a fuck about what other people say, because at the end of the day, we're doing our best. And if we are not doing our best, then we need to start doing better. And we know that, right? Okay. We know that. If I didn't give Dominic a bath yesterday, I know. I fucked up. I should give him a bath last night. Like, I'm tripping. Like, okay, tomorrow. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, we already know where we're lacking. Yeah, we know where we lack. And so we just have to do our best to do better. Yeah. And that's it. So what somebody that don't even fucking know what's going on in your life to come in and say anything, you let them say it. Yeah. And keep moving how you move. You know what I mean?
But what if I wasn't on my shit? Like, what if I was out here, you know, sending my kids to school with dirty clothes and not feeding them like I'm supposed to, always on my phone, not really pouring into them, and, you know, just like basically just moving through life with them, not really raising them, and, you know.
Again, right? Even if you're not on your shit, unless you're just not in your right mind, which some people aren't blessed to be in their right mind. Yeah. But unless you're not in your right mind, to me, in my opinion, you already know. You kind of...
You know you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
You kind of ain't shit. Right? You kind of already know.
You know you fucking up.
You really ain't shit. So it's on you to do better. Yeah. Even if somebody comes in and tells you, hey, you need to do better, whatever. It's on you to do better. Them saying that to you isn't going to make you do anything. It's up to you initially to do better. And then also, people spitting out opinions, right? It's also up to us to either receive or decline.
Yeah, that is true.
What is being spit out, you know what I mean? Or spat out, or however you say it. Whatever they're trying to tell you, it's up to us to receive it. Yeah. Or go in one ear and out the other. Yeah. So it's just really about being who you are and moving in your own space at your own drumbeat and doing the best that you can in every area of your life as a human being, not just as a mother, but as a human being, because the world would be a better place.
It really would be a better place if we all held ourselves
be a better place,
accountable and did what we're supposed to do. Yeah. And just have a little empathy
and then mind your business, right? When
that's the biggest one.
The world would be a better place if
how much shit goes on.
Suicide rate would go down. Gang violence,
death rate, period.
thing. Just mind your business.
Mm-hmm.
It had nothing to do with you. So
if I want to be a transgender, it's not your fucking business.
Yeah,
why do you need to have something to say about what I want to be?
Yeah, it has nothing
it's not your fucking business.
Nothing to do with
if
you.
I want to fucking blast my goddamn rap music down the street, mind your business.
Yeah.
That don't have nothing to do with you. It's not bothering you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is, I mean, you know, the situation is still the situation because we do that to ourselves. But I just don't
everybody.
like. Yeah, I just didn't like the fact that whoever made that video, I'm not sure who she is, excluded men.
Excluded
or
people
children.
Yes,
children,
people in general.
kids,
yeah.
I think it's a human being thing. I think we all do that. Every race, every gender, you know, everybody kind of does that. We kind of go through that thing. So it's just up to us to mind our business and not give a fuck and receive what we want to receive and decline what we don't want to receive and keep it pushing and just try to be the best human that you could be and pour out positivity into everybody and in this world and watch our lives get better.
Watch your blessings.
If we all do that, let me tell you, melodies
from heaven. Yeah.
Listen.
Rain down on me. Yeah. You're right. You are really preaching today. I love this. I love it.
And I feel good about that.
It's the shoulders for me. It's the backhead bounce.
I feel real good about that one.
Ooh, because you really said something right there. You dropping gems. Gem of the day. Gem of the day. Y'all got the gem of the day at the beginning of the video today.
Multiple.
Look at that.
Gems.
You did.
And I meant every word. And I try my best to live like that. I try.
I feel like, you know, everybody should.
All you can do is try.
You know?
Realistically.
And if you're not trying, then
sometimes
we
fall short of the glory of God.
Sometimes we fall down.
But we get up. We fall down. Okay. Anyway.
All right. So postpartum everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Postpartum is not just depression, guys.
I'm about to eat this candy. I'm sorry. I can't.
For those who don't know, postpartum depression, something you go through, or postpartum is something you go through after you have a child. The exact cause is not known. But basically your hormone levels change during pregnancy and right after childbirth.
Right.
So they doing this up in your body. Move your body like a snake. They all over the place, okay? Y'all need to make sure y'all watch this video and not just listen. Go ahead to YouTube, search the Mom Circle, and actually watch this because we clowning. But anyway, so the hormone changes may produce a chemical change in the brain. And this plays a part in causing depression. Okay. Some symptoms could be mood swings, crying spells, guilt, anxiety, panic attacks, loss of interest in activities, fatigue, loss of appetite, weight gain or loss, insomnia, hopelessness, thoughts of suicide in some cases, etc. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that also comes with like shedding hair, sleep changes, sex drive changes, stress, loss of interest, all that stuff, right? And a lot of the times you don't know when people are going through it. You don't know when you yourself are going through it, right? Because you're just moving throughout life and you just feel like, oh, I'm having a hard time, not realizing that, no, baby, this is postpartum depression. If you're having these thoughts of, I'm not, I don't feel like doing anything today. I don't care about anything. I don't feel attached to my child. You might be losing or gaining weight. You don't want to eat anything. You just feel like you're trapped. It's hard, right? Because a lot of times people don't know what to do in that position. Mm-hmm. They don't know, do I need to go to counseling? Who do I tell? I don't want to feel like I'm complaining. People might say, well, you had these kids, so you need to deal with it. There's all these things.
Yeah. And then I also think that on top of all of that, I feel like everybody makes it seem like it's normal. Like,
right.
You're going to go through depression, so it is what it is.
Right.
And it's like,
What the hell is that? Right. What the hell is that? You just threw me out on the list.
Yeah, okay. So what am I supposed to do about that?
Right.
They're like, well, it'll last for, whatever. And then, you'll get over
they're like 2 weeks and then you should be fine. No, baby.
It's like, there's levels to this depression shit.
Yes.
It's suicidal.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I mean? Some people might be able to just walk right through it.
Right.
But some people really can't handle it. So I don't think it's fair for us to be like, well, you're going to go through that
you'll be all right,
postpartum depression. But everybody go through it. It's going to be fine. And, we'll see you when you get out. It's like,
right. Like, I'm going in due time.
Yeah, that's just not right. I think that there should be more discussions about how to support somebody going through it, or how to help them get through it, or how to help them channel those thoughts or those feelings into a positive, I don't know, I just feel like it's not fair that people tell us like, well, you're gonna go through that and just be ready for that, because it's gonna hit you.
Right.
It's gonna be a little. It's like, nah, I want to be able to dodge that shit.
Right.
Knock the fuck out by a postpartum depression.
Right. So, have you had some, like, what are your experiences?
Honestly.
Like, what was your level, or did you feel like you had it yet, like, went through it at all?
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I couldn't tell you if I did or didn't. I really don't know. I mean, I was going through... Because we think that's a normal thing. We think, oh, I'm feeling this way. Everybody feels this way. But I was going through so much. I'm a single parent, and me and my son's father was going through so much stuff when he was first born that I don't know if it was that or if it was postpartum depression. So I really don't know. I just know I was going through a lot of shit. And I mean, I had emotional breakdowns, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like...
You don't know what it was related to. Was it this situation or this?
And I don't feel like I was ever at a point where I was just like, didn't want to do anything or nothing like that. So if I was going through it, it wasn't that extreme. And I always was surrounded by my family who kept
supported
me.
Uplifted.
Yes, exactly. So I don't think that if I did go through it, it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't extreme. I had great people around me. And I think if I was in that space, I have family members who would have told me, like,
that's good.
I think that you might be going through some type of depression. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. So
it's good that you said that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't have that, A lot of people don't have the family that they can turn to, or that can say, hey, baby, you okay?
Yeah.
I'm noticing a change.
Yeah.
What's going on? You want to talk about it?
Right.
Try to get you some help. Some people don't. So they feel like, I don't know what to do. It's just me and this baby.
Yeah.
And the baby can't help me.
Yeah.
And I don't know where else to go. I'm not getting any support from the baby's father. I'm not getting support from my relative, or I might not even have relatives. My friends done left me by the wayside because I done had a kid and they out partying while I'm stuck in the house, and I don't know what to do. So they feel like I just want to end it all.
Yeah.
When there's other...
Please don't.
Well, there's other avenues like antidepressants, right? There's counseling. You can seek counseling. I don't think that all counselings are have a fee, right? There are certain programs that cater to women.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Your doctor can...
Insurance covers that. If you have insurance, that definitely covers a certain amount of sessions with a counselor or a therapist.
Yes.
I know that for sure, because I was looking into just going to get an understanding about being a new mom.
Yes.
So I know that's an option. You can do that. But there's a lot of different things that you could do. Find a safe space, right? We are the Mom Circle.
Definitely are safe.
We are one of many. I'm sure there's many safe spaces where you could contact and feel, express yourself and talk to other moms, because we get it.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
We understand.
Talk to people that are parents, because they understand, they get it. Sometimes we talk to our friends that don't have kids, and they're like, girl, all you need is a shot. Just take you a shot, or whatever.
It's like, no, baby, it's deeper than that.
Yeah, it's a little bit deeper than that. But they won't understand because they haven't experienced it. So find a group of mothers, or, a safe space or a mom community. We are here for you. We know other mom communities that will be willing to receive, any type of help that you need.
They
call
have
in,
groups at churches.
Yeah. Talk to your pastors if you into that. I don't know
if that's your thing.
Yeah, if that's a lot of, I don't know, but there's a lot of different avenues you can take to kind of help you get through that depression. And I always say, force yourself, right? We might be in a funk and we don't want to do anything, but force yourself to get up, take a long shower,
write in a journal.
Yes. Put some clothes on. When you look good, you feel good. So do that. But I definitely journaled a lot. I did.
It's a good release.
I wrote a lot. I journaled a lot, like a lot. I have a book full of just affirmations is what I wrote down.
That's good.
A lot of affirmations.
Like you are doing the best that you can.
A lot of affirmations I wrote. It's just a reminder, you know what I mean? And sometimes I thought I was lying, but I would have to create stuff because I really didn't feel the way I was writing, but I wrote it down anyways, you know? So.
But it's kind of like a manifestation.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, there's other avenues. There's some hotlines, right?
Yeah. Well, if you're having suicidal thoughts, and you're in a crisis, you can call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-8255 to get help. You know, you can, like we said, you can reach out to support groups. But you know, once you realize that this is what you are going through, there are other ways. Like if you choose, like I don't want to do the medicated way, you know, you can, like we said, find a support group. You can journal. Take some time to yourself. Celebrate small achievements. Even if you can only get one thing done that day, you know, still celebrate it because it was more than you got done yesterday, you know?
Absolutely.
Find time. We said find time to do something for yourself. Get in touch with people to try to see if you can get some help. You may not have relatives, but you might have a coworker who you're close to, or you might have a friend who can say, hey girl, can I just get 20 minutes? Can you just come watch him or her for 20 minutes? That's all I need, you know.
Sometimes there's daycares that will take kids hourly.
Exactly,
they are. Appointment, you can try to call the daycare to watch your kid for an hour or two while you go do whatever it is that you want to do.
That's what I had to do in Austin.
Oh yeah.
Because it was just me and Malik. So Malik was at work and I was looking for a job and I had a job interview. So I had to find a daycare, but I only needed it for an hour or two. So I found an hourly daycare, and of course I was on the fucking edge because
it's scary.
It's scary as hell. But they took care of him. He was fine. I went to handle my business, came back and got him, and we actually ended up using them more than once until we found daycare. So there's many different options out there, and it wasn't expensive either because it was only an hour, you know. So there's different avenues. Let's talk about if you're on the outside looking in, because I feel like sometimes people don't really notice when a mother may be going through postpartum depression, because you could be handling it well, you can be carrying it well, but inside you're really crashing and burning.
Okay.
You know, like I can be going throughout the day doing what I'm supposed to do, going to work, taking care of the kids. I come home, cook dinner. I may give a laugh or two, but inside I'm crying. Right, I might be crying in the shower.
Yeah.
Or I might be crying in the car on the way to work. Or you know, I don't feel like interested in things. I'm not putting myself together. Right. You know, I'm not doing no makeup. My hair in a ponytail every day. You know, it's just stuff like that. I'm not even getting my nails done no more, or I'm not eating as much as I used to. My weight fluctuates. Like there's different symptoms that people on the outside looking in can watch out for. A critical time is when, you know, that 6 weeks period after you have kids, but even after that, right? Because I feel like when you go do your 6-week checkup at the doctor, they check on you and ask you, are you experiencing these things? But then that's it. They don't check back in another 6 weeks after that, or another month or two after that, because maybe I didn't feel anything during those first 6 weeks, but it picked up afterwards. Yeah. What about then? You know, it's like, all right, she good, moving right along.
Yeah, I think I actually started feeling like some type of way because I had a couple of emotional breakdowns, but he was like 3 months by then.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So
it's like 3 months.
It doesn't have to be immediately after.
Because sometimes we're so lost in the sauce of being a new mommy that we're just rolling with the punches. We don't have time to feel.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we're just numb. making sure we keep this baby alive, you know? And then the minute we have a break, it's like all those emotions start to come out.
And it could be the smallest thing to trigger it. The smallest thing.
You miss the phone call.
Right.
Like, oh, I've been waiting for that phone call all day. What the fuck? And you just lose it. You know what I mean? And it's, it like Nisi said, it could be 6 weeks. It could be up to 3 months. Mine was at like the 3-month mark when I had my emotional breakdown. And like I said, I had a lot of different things going on, but I definitely had a breakdown. And I just think that outsiders looking in, when you know someone has given birth, especially if you're friends, you know, check on them regularly. You know what I mean? Regularly. Don't just check on them once and then a year later be like, well, I checked on her when she first had the baby. And
right, baby. That was one time out of 365
I was fine. I was fine that day.
Right, Things changed.
3 weeks later,
I was having a meltdown.
My hair started falling out, and bitch, you weren't there for me.
Lost all my edges.
You wasn't there for me.
Lost all my edges.
Yeah, you could just say goodbye to the edges now.
Edges is losing your hair is definitely a postpartum thing. Especially the edges, baby, because let me tell you, mine growing back now,
mine too, yeah.
But baby, it's been 2 years, so
yeah. Yeah, 2 years and now it's about this long.
Yeah. We able to do something now, but yes, that's a symptom as well. And so just check on people, guys. You know, moms go through a lot during and after pregnancy, and you know, I just think that they need that support, and they're just expected to be this super mom. Oh, I got it down packed. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Right. I don't even understand how people could possibly think that mothers know what the hell.
Immediately. Oh, she got it. What? I don't even know what to do with this.
Myself. I'm still a kid myself. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this little human?
Right. What am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah.
So, you know, moms, remember, don't be too hard on yourself. You're not, you know, other people may expect you to be perfect, but that's not reality. That's not reality. I never claim to be perfect. I don't want to be perfect. I can just be the best that I can be. And as long as I know that I'm doing that, then I am very content with myself. Just know that those moments are going to come where you feel down and you feel emotionally a wreck. I literally cried one time because I wanted to take a shower, but it was when Aiden was a baby. And he woke up crying. And I'm like, I just need 5 minutes. I haven't shaved my underarms in so long. I just need time. And Malika's like, okay, go ahead. But it's like, sometimes you just have a meltdown over the smallest things. And it may seem small to other people, but it's big to you. Because it's like, bruh, I just want fucking 20 minutes to take a shower without having to feel like I gotta rush. I gotta rush and clean myself to get out and do everything else I need to do. I want to just stand there like I usually do. 20 minutes, 15, and just stand in the shower and just relax. Yeah. Can't even do it. Can't. So, you know, it's just impossible. Like, be compassionate, right? Empathetic. Be kind. Because the littlest thing...
Be very kind.
The littlest thing can send somebody over.
I'm telling you.
It can send somebody over. And now it's your fault. Because now they're no longer here with us. Because you weren't just being kind. You know?
Yeah. I think that's a worldly thing, though. People just need to learn how to be kind to everybody. But especially mothers that just gave birth. Because...
they just went through a whole traumatic experience.
People don't understand the experience and how traumatic it actually is. They always think it's such a beautiful thing. And it's very beautiful. You know, you gave birth to a human being, that we're able to do that. Our bodies are capable of, you know, creating life. But it's also very traumatic. Even after, years later, here I am, Dominic's 2. And my body is still, I'm still trying to get it together, you know what I mean? And I have an understanding that it'll never be back to what it was before. I just like acknowledge that I just received the fact that my body will never be
what it was
before. So now I have to start loving this new body that I have, and you know, go with the flow. But we just have to be kind to one another and always check on your mom friends, even years later, because we're going to forever have we're going to always feel a way. Because we're not perfect, but we want to be for our children. We want to be the best that we can, and sometimes we fall short. And that's automatic guilt. Automatic guilt, you know, and you'll find yourself in a sunken place because you feel so bad about what you cannot do or what you have not been doing, that we kind of stay in a funk about ourselves. And it's very important that we reach out to one another to uplift us and let us know, hey, you're doing a great job. Your son is
doing
amazing.
A good job.
Bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch,
you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. Yes.
Yeah, so it's important that we have that and that we uplift one another, because I think that's what is needed in the mom community. Other moms. Yes. Other moms coming together and
So if you out there and you need that support, please feel free to contact one of us. We have a group chat on Instagram, on my page at Mommy Chronicles LLC, where we all in there. Somebody might have a question about something going on with their child or themselves.
I love it.
Somebody might need some advice, or somebody just post something funny as hell in there, and we, that could have made somebody's day. Yeah. Just being that space for other women, who need that extra love and support.
Absolutely. It's as small as, I'll wake up I'm a single mom, as you guys know. If you don't know, I'm a single mother. So, and I'm currently, I'm not a single mother because me and my son's father isn't together. I'm really out here single in these streets. I'm single. So just waking up to the group messages and it's somebody in there is like, good morning, ladies. I pray that you have an amazing day today and go be a badass. Just off top in the morning. You know what I mean? Sometimes we need that because we don't get that from anywhere else. Where we going to get it from? Right. You know what I mean? We don't have significant others or somebody that we're talking to or in a relationship with and stuff like that. My sisters do it every blue moon, but the mom circle or Mommy Chronicles, the mommy chat that we have going on, there's always something positive being said, and there's always something funny or someone's kid or, questions or where we help each other out and different suggestions. So definitely if you are a mom and you are looking for a safe space or, you just kind of want to be a part of a mom community, the Mom Circle, Mommy Chronicles LLC on Instagram is a place for you. And if you currently live in Dallas, Texas,
we've been tearing the streets up.
They have a mom's night. I'm actually very jealous because she left me out here in California by myself.
I love you so much though.
But I'm still gonna put you on.
Put me on, sis.
It is an amazing thing that she's doing for the mom community, and every time I see it or talk to her about it, it's growing. So you don't want to miss out. Anybody that's a mom, all age groups. Yes. It doesn't matter how old or young you are. If you are a parent, you will guarantee, it's a guaranteed enjoyment every time they step out.
We have a good ass time. And I actually started incorporating women who are looking to have kids in the future.
Absolutely.
Or women who are currently working on becoming pregnant.
Absolutely.
Into the community, because I feel like we can all help each other.
Absolutely.
And be a support for one another.
I always thought that it was very important to make it known that we're here for
each other. Everybody.
Not just there's women that cannot bear children.
Exactly.
And I don't think it's fair to exclude them.
Say, no, you can't come because you can't have no kids. That's crazy.
So, just women in general, as long as you love kids, because if you don't fuck with kids, if you got a problem with children,
that's something different.
Yeah, we can't fuck with you.
Nah, you can't come, baby.
We love the kids.
We do. So
we love the kids sometimes.
We don't associate with that.
Yeah, we don't fuck with it.
But yes, any age, if you have kids, if you have step-kids, if you are a foster mom, if you adopted kids, if you want to be a mother in the future, if you're currently trying, one of my friends, and I don't think she'll mind me sharing, she has PCOS. Jonty, we did a live, Instagram live, where she discussed everything. And so I don't feel right saying, girl, no, you can't come because you don't have kids yet. No, I want her to come. I want her to be involved. I want her to get that support from us. Because, you know, that's a hard thing to be going through. I want her to know, like, we got your back, girl. That encouragement, we here for you. You know what I'm saying? Even if she has questions, like, okay, so what do I do when I do get pregnant? What do I do about this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we will be a good space for anybody looking to have kids. So,
yeah.
Hence,
the mom circle.
Yes.
Where you want to be. Where you want to be.
Yes. So, the gem of the day.
What's your gem of the day?
My gem of the day is don't be too hard on yourself. Nobody's perfect. As long as you are doing your very best, that's all that matters. Girl, I feel like my eyelash is coming off. That's so crazy.
I really hope it's
the struggle.
Yeah. I think my gem of the day would just be to, if you find yourself in a funk, if you think that you are experiencing any sort of postpartum depression, to reach out to any and everybody that you can to try to help you get through it, because you will get through it. You just have to go through it to get all the way through. So just reach out to anybody that you may know, or just to talk to someone. You have to express those feelings, and it's okay to feel how you're feeling. If you say, you know what, if you have a crying baby and you're like, fuck this shit, this little baby won't shut the hell up, and I don't know what to do. Like, I can't stand it. Like, God, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. It's okay to say I can't stand it. You know what I mean? You're not a bad person. Like, you're not a bad person. So find a space where you can express how you really feel
without being judged.
And they accept it and understand and help you kind of cope through that and get you, to the point where you can deal with whatever it is, whatever the situation is that you are having a hard time dealing with.
Perfectly stated. Well, guys, we want to thank you so much for tuning in to the Mom Circle. We always have a good time discussing these different topics. We feel like these topics are much needed. So hopefully this will help somebody. Send it to somebody who you feel like it may help, because that just may be what they need to get them where they need to be if they are experiencing postpartum. And then if you are having any suicidal thoughts, Missy, can you read the number off one more time? Yes, I will. So that we can send people to the proper places, because we need you here. Everybody is here for a purpose, a reason. God placed you on this earth because you are supposed to be here. It's the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-8255. Reach out. Yes, you are loved. We love you guys, and we will see you next time. Bye. Bye-bye.